Hey, what's up? I don't have a tape on this camera. I have a Galaxy Fold. I'm not putting tape on that shit. So y'all gonna get a lot of pictures of me. I don't give a fuck. And I don't have headphones in, so can you guys hear me? Ooh, no, Blue Darling. You just get to see me to where I can flip to my camera. Hey. Okay. This live is going to be streamed to Facebook and YouTube. So if you come up at some point, if I bring you up, just to let y'all know, it is being streamed. And like any good show, you have to listen to the previews before we get to the main event. Did anybody just leave Nikki Bella's live? We'll just start right there. Oh, another thing. Let me give a PSA. If I'm watching your live and you see me come in, go out, come in, go out, come in, go out, come in, go out, mind your business. I'm just trying to fix that fucking IG glitch with the comments because damn. That thing is a pain in the come out. She ended it. She brought that doofy ass boy back. He is a fucking clown. He is a whole fucking clown. And she been talking about him. Nikki, I love you, but damn girl, he been treating you like shit in front of all of us for how many damn days? And now you want us to be nice to him? The fuck out of here. I love you, sis, but fuck that boy. He is a boy. Trap, murder. Peter, your music suck. You're a clown, you're a kid, you're broke, you're a joke. Ain't nobody like your shitty music. And if she was smart, she'd fuck your best friend and tell you to go fuck yourself. You a goddamn mall cop calling yourself a gangster. Okay, Aaron, the fuck out of here, Bray. We've been through that before. The fuck? Whole mall cop talking about I'm gangster, gang, yo. I made a fucking tune with Brit Barbie. I'm the boss. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking nerd. You try too hard, it shows. You got 55,000 fucking followers, allegedly, and you get 10 fucking viewers. You're a clown, boy. 6ix9ine's my cousin. Who the fuck he's not? 6ix9ine Mexican. You're a Puerto Rican. How the fuck does that work? Y'all ain't related. And if you are related, that's even worse because you got a cousin that supposedly makes all that damn money and won't give you a fucking band, won't do shit, won't even say your name. So your family thinks you're a goofy. Your whole fucking family thinks you're a goofy. And then you literally imitate 6ix9ine. I don't know if any of y'all watched any of 6ix9ine shit. I've come across it. 6ix9ine's big thing was he couldn't go back to New York and walk the streets after he snitched on everybody, Cardi B and they mama. And he went to New York and he's like, look, I'm in my hood. What does this goofy do? Gets Nikki to buy him a trip to fucking New York and he runs around, look, I'm back in my hood. See, I told y'all I could walk around. Why couldn't you walk around? Ain't nobody know who the fuck you is. You a clown with clown hair and a clown outfit looking like a clown on Instagram. Clown, Peter, Trap, murder. You're Peter, the mall cop. Shut up, bitch. Okay, now that I'm off of Peter, the fucking mall cop, let me address the next topic. Hold on, I got to get my memory refreshed because I forgot my fucking topics. Okay. I guess Wes is a big issue again. That was the big thing for the day. All right. This is what and somebody asked an intelligent comment, and I can't remember which person said it. They said, how do we know this story is even true? Okay, that's a very good question. I like that question. When the majority, and some of y'all can remember, some of y'all will remember, some of y'all might not. Snoop, I'm sure will, because it happened on his live. Up until Jennifer went into Snoop's live, we all thought The worst thing Wes did was nut on some bitch's knee. Does everybody remember the live, or does anybody remember the live? Jennifer and Wes were fighting, and Jennifer blurts out, and we've all been keeping your secret. Remember when you assaulted that woman? Does everybody remember that's how this shit got out? Am I the only one remembering that's where it started from? That's how all this shit came out. So somebody asked, do we know if this story is true? Well, as I will drop these receipts after this live. Let me read a conversation that went on between Jennifer Suzanne and somebody else in chat messages. She put, and this was, I can tell you the timestamp was September 6th, 2021 at 3:15 p.m. Jennifer Suzanne states, Wes deleted, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. The other person put, wah, ha, 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 ha. Jennifer then says, question, and I swear to God, I'm not dragging you in this. Did you ever hear that Wes made advances on, name redacted, I won't say her name. Me and Snoop are the only ones that are saying it. The person replies, he will come back when he's sauced up. I didn't hear it firsthand. She put, Aaron will have my back because Wes said some shit to Aaron. And then, hold on, let me get to the next one. Then she says, I didn't hear it firsthand either. And then she says, exactly, girl. I can't remember because my source says it was months ago. It was probably Sam. But someone recently said it to me again, and now they're denying knowing it, that it wasn't true. And then this person says, and they could have heard it from somewhere else. I'm sure, name redacted, just wants it all to stop because she's embarrassed as hell. Why would she be embarrassed if she was raped? But anyway, she's embarrassed as hell, and all Wes cares about is being right. Like, I'd be embarrassed too if he tried to touch me, but I don't know because she never told me. And she bolted. Then Jennifer replies, I don't think he jerked off on her. I think he was just super creepy drunk, asking her for sex and overly hitting on her and propositioning. The other person says, I don't think he jerked off I don't think I heard the jerked off part. I heard he was just trying to sleep with her. Jennifer replies, I didn't either. It's now an enhanced story. Laugh out loud, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. So Jennifer is the one who brought this alleged assault out there, but she's in text messages saying she doesn't think it ever fucking happened. The dude was just being quote her, just super creepy drunk, asking for sex and overly hitting on her. Yet the bitch went live and called him and said he sexually assaulted somebody. So did he or didn't he? We don't know. The girl isn't around. He says no. I'm going to tell you now, if I was sexually assaulted, I would make sure all y'all motherfuckers knew to keep that guy away from you. I wouldn't bolt. Now, Jennifer, you're the one that brought it to light, bitch. Knowing the whole time you didn't believe it ever happened. You were mad. Now, wait a minute. Y'all jumped on Donna's ass today. This isn't me white knighting Donna. This is me stating a fact. Y'all jumped on Donna's ass today because you don't like her, and I get that. But y'all jumped down that bitch's throat because she went at Wes with that story because she wanted to make Wes mad. But wait a minute. Didn't fucking Jennifer do the same damn thing and start the fucking rumor? Where's y'all's outraged? I'll wait. I'll wait for a full day of fucking lives tomorrow of y'all being pissed off because Jennifer started a rumor she knew was bullshit. I'll wait. Bet you don't. Because at the end of the day, y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't really care. You don't care if the girl wasn't. Y'all just want something to bitch about. Knock it off. Now, my point of view on that whole situation is I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I wasn't in a chat protecting him for 6 months, as she alleged. I don't know. But with what I'm reading, with a woman that was in the chat with him that was around for the situation, she said it didn't happen. She didn't believe it happened. So I guess it didn't happen. Now, did it? I don't care who you were told by, Sketty. I didn't hear it by you. Sketty says, I will admit that when I said it, I wasn't told by. It was not told to me by Jen. Yeah, but when I heard it and majority of other people heard it, we heard it from Jen. So my point is they jumped on Donna all day long for using that story to get at Wes. I expect them to jump on Jennifer all day long for using that story, making up that story and bringing it out to the world on Snoop's Live, because that's when it happened, to get at Wes, right? We got to have the same outrage, right? No, don't block nobody. Because I'm going to give a PSA that I do want everybody to hear. That it's for all of y'all. It ain't just for me. It's just to help y'all out. The other one that recently came up, I don't think anybody bought into it, but I'm going to touch on it. I guess the new narrative now is Randall is stating it wasn't CJ that sent porn to his kids. It was now Laura, because Laura allegedly could get into his account. Bullshit. Please stop making that trying to act like that was a funny story. There's nothing funny about that. The fact was, you and CJ were beefing. You came to Titus and I. CJ sent porn to your fucking kids and we tried to help you with it. Why would you even make that into a joke or think it's funny? Stop sending porn to people's kids. Stop making excuses when it happens, and then stop trying to blame somebody else for doing it. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all do some weird shit. I was involved in helping Randall. Titus and I were. CJ was the one who sent it. CJ admitted he sent it, and CJ did it again. I've already been live with Randall. Randall already admitted, yes, that's how the story went. That's what happened. Laura didn't send any goddamn kid porn. They've all already admitted it. So that's another thing that needed to be, that I have knowledge about, that I can speak on. Did I miss anything? I think that was all before I bring this next person up, if they're in here. Okay. I have said, I got to make a disclaimer before we bring this person up. I have said from the very beginning, several things. I've said, number one, my inbox is open to anybody who uses it. I said, you can come in my inbox, anybody who wants to use it. That's the first thing. I've also said to this particular person that I went after a lot, if you ever just got your shit together, kept your kids offline, took care of your damn kids, got you a job, did the right thing, and I didn't know about your business, I wouldn't have no reason to troll you. I've said that from the beginning. I've said that straight from the fucking beginning. Well, and I've kept my word. And we now know I'm talking about Tisha. Tisha ain't been fucking with nobody that I've seen. I mean, she comes live. Tisha ain't got to do strips, but she comes live, but we don't see her kids. She's working. She's doing what the fuck she's supposed to do. I ain't fucking with her. I haven't fucked with her. I haven't fucked with her since, I mean, a meme here and there, but I'm gonna fuck with everybody. That's just what I do on funny shit. But after her, as you guys like to say on these streets, I'm not after Tish. Thunderdome's not after Tish. Nobody's after Tish. Well, this is where story time's going to start, because some of y'all might not know, and send a request because you can come up now. Some of y'all might not know the backstory to this. I'm going to tell you who we're here to warn you about. I'm telling you guys now, you had better watch out for Erica Shingara. She is going to try to get you in a shit ton of fucking problems. That's what she does. So here's story time. When we started leaving Tisha alone, we all, some people know, hey girl, you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Okay. So let me, this part Tisha doesn't know, because, in a bunch of different groups, causing a whole fucking shit ton of problems. Well, there was an incident that went on. Some of you all are going to know this. Some of y'all are not. There was an incident. A gentleman. There was this woman streamer named Dre. Somebody came to my inbox one night and they said, "Hey, can you look into this Dre? There's her husband's in the hospital. They're starting to troll her." And I'm like, okay, why do I care? Well, this is a friend. I've been watching her for years. I really want to know what's going on. So we kind of looked at it, and at that time, what the problem was is what.
Can I just say, if there's anybody that's blocked, you can go over to Welcome to Thunderdome on YouTube and watch it. And for the people that's watching on YouTube, we're talking about
Yeah,
Erica
we're
Genevieve.
streaming this, by the way. We're not playing with you anymore, Erica. I'm done playing with you. So where was I? Okay, so Dre, the woman's name's Dre. Her husband's name is Vaughn. Dre, for those of you who did not follow this story, Dre is a Facebook streamer. She's like a #1, what is that, paparazzi jeweler. She's a jewel. She's known out. She's weird. She's a little weird. She like there's a diet. You know how you meat eaters have diet cleanses you can do? Vegans have them too. We do these cleanses. Well, she's taken this weird ass cleanse, made it her family's diet. Is what it is. She's just a little weird. Her man was right along with it. A little weird. She's white. He's black. He was in the Marine Corps, got out, whatever the case may be. So what started the issue with her is she had went live from the hospital and his father was there and she would not let the father in to see him. That's what brought all of social media involved. They were all outraged. How dare this? Some people made it a racial thing. Some people made it a family thing. How dare you not let this father see his dying son? Because dude, at this time, nobody knew how serious he was. Dude was in a coma. Comes to find out, dude tried to take his life. Well, then lo and behold, out of the blue comes the birth mother. She now puts up a GoFundMe for $20,000 because she's claiming the wife will not let her see her child. Well, at that time, nobody was listening to what the wife was saying. Dre was trying to tell everybody, look, my husband has not had any relationship with his birth mother. His birth mother didn't raise him. It was either her grandmother or her great grandmother did. She didn't raise him. They had nothing to do with him. He would not want to see her. He would not want her there. Nobody listened to that. Instead, all of social media decided to rally together to get this birth mother in to see Vaughn. Now, where Thunderdome came in was the GoFundMe for $20,000, and some of our people were donating. I'm like, there's red flags here. First of all, what is a lawyer going to do? The birth mother gave him up. She not only did was either grandmother or great grandmother. We're just going to say grandmother. Not only did the grandmother raise him, she had custodial rights to him. Birth mother was never there. Birth mother has a record longer than anybody's arm, past, present, probably future, of thefts, just all kinds of different scamming charges. Now this woman wants 20 grand. And there was a woman that now they had made up, I don't know, now I'm condensing weeks of stuff into like a quick story for y'all, story time. So all these groups started popping up. Justice for Vaughn. We're here for Vaughn. Vaughn. Everybody wants this justice, whatever the fuck it is, whatever their justice for Vaughn is. They want this justice for Vaughn. Meanwhile, everybody is ignoring the fact that they've chased this wife off of social media because they're now saying she killed her husband. She tried to have him. She did this. It was all her fault. Now, social media was that household's income, by the way, and they had 3 kids. But now they're fundraising for this mother who was never involved in his life. I was like, sounds like a little scam to me, a little scammy scam there, a little scammy scam. Well, at that point, Murder Merc comes to me and says, do you see what's going on? I'm like, yep, I see it. He's like, what is your thoughts? I'm like, it's bullshit. Into one of these groups comes a woman that calls herself Molly Go Lightly. Molly Go Lightly is better known as Melissa something another, famous for being on Wife Swap as Big Juicy. Big Juicy herself is has a YouTube platform. Over on YouTube, they have a subculture called true crime reporters, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. They're a bunch of nerds that sit around thinking they can solve these open cases that we hear about because, they're better than the police. So they all get together and take fucking donations and do this and do that because they're going to solve crimes. Well, now Big Juicy has taken over this whole fundraising thing for Letitia, which is Vaughn's mother, the birth mother. I'm like, scam. Now let's throw in yet another wrench and how our shit shows intertwine. Some of you will remember a young lady by the name of Brittany. She comes from the predator hunter side. She was known, some Some people say she was a scammer. Some people say she wasn't. What is true is at one point in her life, she was arrested for impersonating an attorney. This did happen. Did she learn her lesson? Probably so. I have no personal problems with her. It did happen. But she knew, are y'all keeping up with the story or am I going too fast? She knew Vaughn and Dre. She had stayed with them one time. Now she is kind of in the middle because she was Dre's admin at one time as well. Well, now we've got Brittany in the picture. Thunderdome members giving these scammers money. I'm like, let me look into this. So me being the confrontational me and the nosy me that I am, I directly messaged Birth Mom. And I'm like, yo, what's your attorney's name? Where's this money going? She then informs me she doesn't have an attorney yet. She can't find one in Georgia. I'm like, okay, now, mind you, Dre, the husband is now in a coma or brain dead, still don't know really what's wrong with him, and the wife live in Arizona. I'm like, okay, you don't get an attorney in Georgia. You have to get an attorney in Arizona. She then tells me Brittany's helping her. So I talk to Brittany. I'm like, Brittany, have you touched any of the money? Brittany's like, I'm not touching anything. Everything goes straight to Letitia. Letitia then tells us at this time, nobody's helping her. Do you hear this? Nobody's helping her. She's to be stereotypical, she's kind of ghetto. Think ghetto, gave up her child, got a whole shit ton of fucking felony theft charges, and just, yeah. So I'm like, what do you mean nobody's helping you? You can't find an attorney? All right, Brittany, can you do me a favor? On three-way, call around and see if you can find any attorney that will even take this case. Because what case do you have? The wife has power of attorney. She's married to him. She has power of attorney. Dude has a will. Dude has a living will. I don't want your bitch ass around me. What do you get an attorney for? He don't want to see you. I mean, have you thought, and I asked Letitia, and this was murder. By the way, Aaron Bray got involved in this as well. Our point was, why don't you just talk to Dre and say, hey, I know my son hates me, but he's dying or he's brain dead. Can you please just let me say goodbye? See what she says. Well, Letitia said she tried that, and Dre, the wife, said, okay, but the condition was stop fucking slandering me on Instagram or on Facebook. Stop collecting money. This was too much for this mother to do. She wanted to still collect the money. Now Big Juicy's hands are in it. She's doing 17-hour lives with her super chat collecting money. I don't know how much money she's collected. I don't fucking care at this point. So we're like, all right, we're going to get you. How much money have you collected at this time, Letitia? Show me fucking receipts. At that time, now she's still telling us Big Juicy isn't helping her. She said she doesn't even know who Molly is. She doesn't know anybody. Nobody's helping this poor little woman. They're just shoving cash in her fucking in her PayPal or whatever the fuck. She had like 15, however many different ways there was to give money. This woman had it. So I was like, how much money have you collected? Show receipts. She had collected $13,000 and some change at that point. And we're like, and you haven't gotten a fucking lawyer? So Brittany calls around. Her and Letitia call around. They spend all day calling around. They find an attorney that tells them, look, I can try and make a file, but to be honest, I don't see where you have a case. Because no other attorney wanted it because there was no case there. So the attorney's like, I can try, but I don't see where you have a case. The attorney gives her the same advice. Why don't you talk to Dre and see what you can do? No. I want to go the attorney route. So the attorney says, okay, my retainer fee is $2,300 and some change, and you got to sign this agreement. Fax the agreement back to me. I have to have the retainer in a cashier's check because it goes into trust. So this was being done on a Friday. So Letitia was to fax the contract back, and overnight the cashier's check, and the attorney was going to file everything on Monday. So we all discussed it, and I said, okay, you've collected $13,000. Your attorney fee is only going to be $2,300. You now have $11,000 to travel on. I think you've collected the fuck enough. So I have somebody that's willing to go live. We're going to go live and tell everybody you got an attorney. We'll provide seats, which we did, and no more donations. Now, Letitia at this time agrees to this. She says, okay, no problem. So Murder Merc fires up a live, and it's me, Merc, and Aaron joins. We're on this live, and that's pretty much what we told. We told the story about finding the attorney, blah, 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 blah. Big Juicy gets wind of it and is furious because we say stop the donations. She's fucking furious. She even comes to our live. And with my winning personality, it only lasted about 5 minutes before she got pissed off and left because I'm just that great of a person to talk to. She didn't want to talk to me. I can't stand Big Juicy. We're not cool. Meanwhile, Erica has infiltrated all these other little side groups and is running everybody's name from over here in it, saying Thunderdome's collecting money. Thunderdome's doing this. Thunderdome's doing that. Stephanie Smith is doing this. Stephanie Smith did that. I'm like, what the fuck? Thus taking us over to Facebook to deal with Erica. We're dealing with Erica on our own. We catch her on a fake page. This was around November. Mind you, Tisha has not been mentioned at all. We haven't brought Tisha up at all. We're not even focused on Tisha. Tisha, around November, who contacts you?
Erica.
What did she tell you?
That I'm being ran into the mud over on YouTube and that I need to go over there and pretty much go after everybody for what they've done to me. And the whole backstory is I didn't even know what the fuck was going on YouTube because I don't watch YouTube. So I was confused.
Yep. So now she brings Tisha in it to try to get us to attack Trisha again. She now starts making post after post after post. Everybody in here that's not on Facebook following this can tell you, Tisha said this. Tisha and I are going to do this. Tisha's going to do this. That's why poor Tisha starts firing shots back at me again because she thinks we're over there trashing her on YouTube. Now, I think in between that time, I went live and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Tisha? We're not even mentioning you. But at that time, Tisha and I hadn't spoken. Also, of course, Tisha's not going to believe me. She's going to believe who she thought was her friend, Erica. I can tell. I sent Erica, because we know you're watching. I sent Tisha the messages I sent you and the dates. They coincide perfectly of when you started messaging Tisha. So you could now use her pages and use Tisha as your wall. So we attack Tisha and leave you the fuck alone, you ratty baby stealing bitch. Did we mention that during this time, Erica has stolen a woman's baby pictures and claimed they're hers? Claimed it was her kid and then the kid died? So you guys need to watch out for Erica. Everybody should be blocking this weirdo bitch. If you guys have somebody in your inbox right now rambling, let me read you. This is what it'll sound like if this rambling idiot messages you. You're going to enjoy this conversation.
And what made me even reach out to you, Stephanie, was because I was getting messages that I was added into some Thunderdome chat that I couldn't even see.
Because there wasn't one. Yeah. We made a Thunderdome chat just for Erica, Dirty Feet edition. It had nothing to do with Tisha. So now Erica's messaging Tisha. They got you in a chat. They're coming after you. And what? We're not even mentioning fucking Tisha. This was recent, by the way, guys. She's trying to get us to go back after Tisha. But at the same time, I'm smiling in Tisha's face like there's this big old problem. She's the same moron that has convinced Jamie Pop that I have some page called Jamie Facts page, which we tried to tell you, Jamie, wasn't me, you dumb motherfucker. Was never me. Hold on, I'm trying to find that one conversation. Where the fuck did it go?
Just say this, Stephanie?
No.
Hey,
yeah,
Erica.
You can talk.
Erica, when are you going to come live and tell everybody that you're the one that attacked Anthony Green's new girlfriend?
Yeah, you got tea. You spill your tea. I was just filling them in on the story time on how
everybody knows in post that was on my page. She was added to my page, and she definitely did my dirty work. But she also is the same one that tipped him off when the cops showed up to pick him up. She was texting him, telling him the cops were on their way and shit. But she's 100% the one that was making the post about Anthony's girlfriend and dug up everything on Anthony's girlfriend while she was texting Anthony also being his friend because she's very close with Anthony.
And she also, by the way, Thunderdome people, I want you guys to know that you all apparently, some of you Thunderdome members, you apparently work for H&R Block, and you've been recently fired because you were getting me social security numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a fun conversation that that Erica has had. So this is Erica. Yep. Ready for it, guys? I want you to have a seat now. Ready for it? Yep. Molly Golightly, Big Juicy, by the way. Molly Golightly hired Steph. And then she says, YouTube. The one that Steph says, oh, just can't watch Molly for the drama. Whatever the fuck that means. Well, Molly is now banned on YouTube. So I wonder if Steph is putting her electric in others people's names like them. That was literally something she just said. This person said, I won't even lie. You know this. I'm still not sure whether she's in Arizona or Florida at this point. I know. And Molly keeps going to Florida and Arizona to see her. So you think Molly is visiting Steph? He's back at it. He's back at an Airbnb, whoever that is. She is with Steph and them. Fact, Steph is advertising for Molly. Molly, you allegedly pay me now. Where's my money, bitch?
Oh,
I've been
Stephanie,
told
she was talking about AG being back at an Airbnb. That's what that was.
Okay, so she put he's back at an Airbnb. And then she put, I've been told she's paying William and Steph. Where the fuck is my paycheck at? Where the fuck is my paycheck? She's paying Steph to do Molly's dirty work and paying Steph to attack people. By the way, I'm a paid attacker. So if y'all are getting paid to attack and troll folks, you're doing it wrong. You need to hit up Molly Golightly because according to Erica, she'll pay you to go after people. You hear that? Paid for it. So Erica, we're doing this live because I want you to get it through your fucking goat shit filled head. I'm not attacking Tisha for you. I'm not attacking Tisha at all. I have said from the fucking beginning, I can't fucking comment on Tisha's life if I don't see it. The only thing I see Tisha doing now is not really being on live. When she does come alive, kids are nowhere around and she's doing adult shit. I don't care. Good for her. I think she's doing great. But you want to start shit up again. Why, Erica? Will you come to this box? We know you're in here and you're not blocked. Come to the box and explain yourself, or I'm getting ready. I've already taken most people's shit off my pages. I'm going to take everybody's shit off except Andrew because you're a nerd. And I'm going to solely focus on you, Erica. I'm going to spend the next 2 fucking years, 3 years, I don't know how long it's going to take, of my life when I'm bored fucking with you and you only. Because you're insane. You're a lunatic. You literally tried to get. So if you're Tisha's friend and Tisha's doing better, and you claim you're her friend, why are you trying to get that girl attacked?
Also, I guess the newest thing, because I got people over in the YouTube world. The newest thing is that Erica, and for the YouTube people, y'all may know her as Erica Genevieve, is running around to all these different YouTube people in this whatever community, the fucking I call them tragedy pimps, because all they do is go find missing kids and fucking stalk their parents and shit. So I call them the tragedy pimps. But she's running around to all these tragedy pimps and the people exposing the tragedy pimps, telling them the Thunderdome is coming after them. Thunderdome's coming after them. Thunderdome isn't going after anybody but you dumbass
Thunderdome
bitch.
ain't doing shit. We're sharing recipes, laughing at shit. I've been on a peace tour, you motherfuckers. You bitch, Erica. I've been trying to be on a goddamn peace tour, and you're fucking my peace tour up, you fuck. You're a lunatic.
And if anybody hears anything about me on YouTube, I promise everybody, I do not keep up with anything on YouTube. I don't even know about the story that Stephanie just told about the Dre or whoever it is. I don't even know anything about that. So if anybody's hearing anything over on YouTube about me, it's definitely from not from my.
And I'm here to back Tisha up. I'm telling you, I gave you guys a timeline. Tisha was not over on Facebook. Tisha wasn't making any comments. Tisha wasn't anywhere around any of this. The minute we caught Erica on her fake page because she made the typical bubble mistake. And I inboxed her and confronted her. It wasn't even but 3 or 4 days. The next thing you know, up comes one of Tisha's pages commenting. And we're like, what the fuck is Tisha doing? And you could tell it wasn't Tisha's writing at the comments. Then, because Erica's a whack job, she spends all day long talking to herself on Twitter. She was making 40 to 50 posts a fucking day about how her and Tisha were going to do this. Tisha's doing that. Tisha's doing this. They're going to do this. I mean, it was all day, every fucking day with Erica. And meanwhile, she's over in Tisha's inbox telling Tisha we're all coming after her.
Yep, and I was absolutely clueless to all of it. Because actually, the night that I did go live with Erica on YouTube, Darlene popped in because my question was, why is my name being drugged to YouTube? Darlene popped in the comments and said, it's Erica doing it. I exited that live and really took a step back and started noticing things. And then when I got that message about the new Thunderdome chat, that's when I was like, fuck this. I'm reaching out. I haven't done nothing to nobody. Why would I be under attack again? So that's what led to this.
Well, I got somebody that's texting me and they're telling me that apparently there's a Tisha Mir account running around YouTube talking shit. So
yes, please do that, because I can promise you I'm definitely not on YouTube.
You know Tisha is clueless when she had to come to me. Let that sink into y'all's fucking head. Tisha had to come to me, of all fucking people, and say, look, what the fuck now? Seriously, what the fuck now? I'm not doing shit. What is it going to take? And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not going after you. So if that doesn't speak volumes that this girl was clueless, yeah, I know everybody's saying, well, people have lied in the past. Look at right now. Tisha had to reach out to me and say, yo, what the fuck am I doing now? Can you leave me the fuck alone? Jesus Christ, haven't you done enough to me? And I'm over here clueless because I'm like, I'm not fucking with you. I don't want to fuck with you no more. I have said it from the beginning. Now, Tisha, a lot of you will never agree with the tactics I used. I said it how many fucking lives. Tisha, prove me wrong. Win, beat me. Get your life together. Get a job. Be a mom. Do that. Tisha's doing it. What can I say to this woman? It was never about hating Tisha. It was hating the situation. She got away from Anthony. She's trying to get her shit together. Why would I'm not going to step in and interfere with that. I've left her alone. Now, again, I have made some comments because it was Erica and them over there. But I'm telling you now, everything about Tisha's been taken down. I'm not going after Tisha, Erica. It's not happening.
I'm getting a text message from her as we speak, and it says, supposedly, hold on, I'll show it to you.
Just come in the box.
Supposedly, Thunderdome is live calling me. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hold on. See that?
Tell her, come on up. Yes, we're calling for you, Erica. We're waiting on you. And by the way, I'll take this brief while she answers her back. I want to send my condolences to Vicky. Vicky, I understand your sister passed away. I haven't been able to speak to you personally, but I'm sorry about your loss, by the way. I was going to say that first, and it totally slipped my mind. Yeah, Erica, we are calling you. We want you, Erica. Come on up here.
And if you want to do this, Erica, we could transition over to YouTube. We could drop a link and have a whole panel discussion.
Yeah, we could go to YouTube and do it there because YouTube is where you've been hiding.
She just responded and said, I can't get there and I'm in the hospital. I have an infection in the stent.
But she was just messaging you yesterday.
This bitch is always in the...
Yeah, I'll leave it up. So now she's back in the hospital.
That's what it says.
She always goes to the hospital. If anybody goes and looks on the Thunderdome page on Facebook, because a lot of y'all don't even know it existed because we kept it separate. We listed all the illnesses this bitch has had. Darlene, you're in the comments. What were they? Kelly, you're in the comments. All of you that know, Sydney, she's had a heart transplant, missing her legs, lost her toes at birth, had toenails have fallen out, but they've regrown back. I don't know. She had a kid when she was pregnant, but she can't remember remember when the damn thing died. She stole a woman's baby pictures. People have punched her in the eye. I mean, it goes on. Her mom's died and came back, but yet now her mom's dying again with cancer. Her dad died. He came back. He's got cancer again. She's killing her whole family off every time something goes on. She kills them off, but brings them back later. And then when she's already got them sick, because right now her daddy and her mama are dying of cancer, then she's had a heart attack. She's got to be sick because she can't make her family any sicker because they already dying. So anytime you come after Erica, she gonna play she's sick, and you will know she's in your inbox when she will send you massive amounts of fucking messages that mean absolutely nothing to you. She will fill your inbox up of shit that leaves you sitting there thinking, A, I'm not reading all this bullshit. Then you're like, well, I'm nosy, so then you start to read it and you're like, what the fuck is all of this? I'm not reading all this, because you don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Well, she's literally burnt her bridges.
You see that, like, I actually sent her messages back, and I'm like, Molly, who are you talking about? I don't even.
Yeah, Molly's paying me, but I don't know where my check's at.
Just like you're having Sydney drive by her house, remember?
Oh yeah, Sydney, who lives out that way. Sydney was hiding in trees and ran her off the road. Oh, here's the other one. She said, now this happened on YouTube lives. They're still up. I'm sure you guys could go find it and watch it. She said, and I quote, CPS has been called on her 213 times. Every time they come over there, they make them do a pee test in the front yard. CPS is making her do pee tests in the front yard. Oh, and they drug test her kids too, because everybody's calling after her kids. Yeah, Sydney hangs from trees. What am I missing? Like I said, when Erica, I've avoided Erica all these years for the newbies, the people that haven't been around. Erica she's like herpes. She has an outbreak every 6 months, probably for the past 5 or 6 years. She goes through every circle, but she like combines names. She's a big fucking herpy. And so I've avoided her.
At this point, she's run out of Facebook circles and Instagram circles to go to, because now, like, what she used to do is she would come to us talking about y'all, like, and I say us as the Cranes, talking about y'all as the Predator people, and she would like try to pick little fights, and then she would go to our little outer groups and try to pick fights, go to y'all's little. But now that we're all pretty much one big community now she started going out to other people, and now she's out on YouTube trying to start shit with the YouTube people.
And by the way,
our YouTube,
Wendy, if you happen to be in here, if this gets to you, allegedly you're helping Erica as well. Did you give me those messages, Tish, or did somebody else give them to me, or did she post them?
Sent them to you. I got fucking 5 years worth of shit.
Yeah, Wendy, you are backing Erica and you're helping her, by the way. She allegedly messaged you, and I can see part of your response. You kind of sound dumbfounded, like you don't know what the fuck is going on, but she has now turned the you didn't know what the fuck was going on to you are now backing her and you're helping her, and you're going to be doing lives with her as well, just to let you know. She will drag everybody into it.
But the way that she got with the Cranes was, we were trying to expose I can't remember her fucking name, Hot Wheels. I can't remember her real name, so I'm sorry if it offends anybody. I don't mean to speak on the deceased, but I can't remember her name. And we needed the court records from Hard Lemonade because he was denying that he ran over a kid. She was close to the courthouse. She said she would go get the court records. We told her, okay, when you go there, we'll pay for the court records. Just let us know how much they are. We'll PayPal you the money, and we'll pay for your gas. Cool. She said she didn't want nothing, but that's what our offer was. Then she told us that the court records were sealed. She couldn't get them. Me and Botox went up there. We got the fucking court records. If the court records were sealed, then we wouldn't have been able to get them. So we know she lied. She never went to the courthouse. Well, then she went around Facebook telling people. That was kind of her falling out with us. We were like, this bitch is crazy. We were done with her. She went around telling people on Facebook that we scammed her and had her waste 3 hours of her life going to the courthouse to get court papers that were sealed, blah 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 blah. But I still got the fucking court records. Like, we went and got them. We put them out. I still have the page. Like, all she does is fucking lie. And you can't say you can't pin her down to one account because she's on 500,000 accounts and she changes her name. As soon as she gets caught up, she changes her name. And then when you prove that she changed her name, then she calls you a liar.
She has more accounts than Google. She has more accounts, and she'll change them, and she changes the names, and she deactivates them, and she makes them again. Yes, she's got more accounts than Google has.
Yeah, I have a lot of them. I noticed somebody's asking about Pepsi Lover, and Pepsi Lover is not Erica. I can show you. I've actually video chatted with Pepsi Lover, and that's not Erica.
We were told that was Erica, but it's definitely not.
No, I can promise you it's not. I've actually had a video chat with Pepsi.
Because we were told that was Erica, but if it's not, then that's cool. But you never know. Like with Erica, she's probably, if you are a person that talks to people on here and you don't really know who you're talking to, odds are if you comment a lot, she's probably in somebody's in here's inbox, and you're going to know her because if you have somebody in your inbox that tells the weirdest fucking stories that at first you're like, what the fuck? And the more you listen to it, you're still like, damn, what the fuck? And she's standing.
I've actually had video chats with Pepsi.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Then Pepsi. Okay. So everybody knows, especially Thunderdome people, I guess. What's her name? Pepsi Lover. Is that it?
83.
Is not Erica, but you'll know she's in there if you get a shit ton. Hold on, I got a message. Look for. Was one night Erica was on the phone and she was Thunderdome was in her. They said somebody said Erica said Thunderdome was in her house and chasing after her in a black car in December. So we've been to her house and we're chasing her in a black car.
Yeah, I can send you some screenshots. She told me almost the same thing because that's about the time she told me you had Sydney in her house and shit too.
Are you fucking? Hold on, let me see. This person said got proof. She claimed she was pregnant. Took photos of her pregnancy belly. Said she had a boy and it passed away. Yeah, we've got those pictures. What she did is she stole a woman's baby's pictures. We have since found that woman, and that was her baby. She was there, and then we if you look on the because a lot of times I ignored the Erica shit. Grace Kelly can tell you more. She wants to come up. You know more about the baby thing, or Darlene.
Look, Stephanie, I told you I didn't even really know the situation between her and Kelly Grace. I mean, because I don't, you know what I'm saying?
She tried blaming that. Okay, that was another thing. And Kelly, you can send me a request if you want to come up and you want to talk. And Darlene, anybody wants to come to this, had problems with her, to let these people know. Kelly Grace she tried swearing to God. Kelly Grace called CPS on her. Kelly Grace didn't call CPS on her. The girl who did even went live and said it wasn't Kelly Grace, it was me. She has had CPS call on her once. That was 5 years ago. And this person felt they had a reason to. I wasn't cool with it. I was in the chats when it happened. Again, I was still kind of newer then. And I'm like, if y'all are calling CPS, y'all can't be dropping those calls in this chat. I don't want any fucking part of it. Burn the chat. And I quit. I quit 2 of them that they were doing it in. And they were like, we have her house is a mess, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Y'all want to call CPS, but don't be dropping that shit in the chats. Kelly Grace was nowhere around. That's the only time that CPS was called on Erica. And the girl went live with Kelly Grace and said, yep, I did it. And I had every right to, because you live in filth. Period. And she gave the reason why she did it. To this day, Erica will still swear. It depends on and I'm not going to say that because Erica changes. One day she's good with Kelly Grace. The other day she's not. It just all depends. Just like, I don't know when, again, somebody else in the comments can tell you. I sent you the post, Tish. Mm-hmm. She wanted me to inbox her. No way in hell that's happening.
Yep.
No, ma'am. I don't inbox you, Erica. And I never did. No, ma'am. Not getting me in your inbox.
I was curious to know what she did because I was like, why in the fuck are you trying to use me as like your armor so you're not getting attacked? What the fuck are you using me for?
Yep. That's what she wanted. She wants the shit off of Tisha. She was in our inbox slandering. Hold on. What did that say? Comments are flying. You might have to catch them.
That she was in their inbox slandering me along with many others.
Yeah. She's a nut. She's a literally nut.
Kelly Grace, I don't know about a Pepsi account, but I did send Stephanie the other accounts of hers that I knew for sure. But I don't know of a Pepsi account. I know Pepsi Lover 83 is not her.
Yep. So yeah, somebody said hell's frozen over. Yes, but I've told all of you across the board, my inbox is I'm not that big of a douchebag. If you come to me and you say, hey, I want to fucking talk about it, then we'll talk about it. Tisha did. What the fuck am I doing? What are you doing? What have I done? Well, you haven't done anything. I'm not after you. And then we start comparing notes. I'm like, I said, Tisha, did she come to you on this date? And Tisha's like, as a matter of fact, yeah, that's when she came to me. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. Here you go. This is why. It's not hard, Erica, when people that aren't lying put fucking 2 and 2 together. You used Tisha. You used her as a shield to get us to focus and go after her and leave you the fuck alone. But nobody would be going after you, Erica, if you'd shut the fuck up and stop doing shit like this. You're going after people and you're starting shit, and it's not just a little bit of rumors. If she's talked to you, you guys are probably just like that weird message she sent Tish about me getting paid. She's sending slanderous bullshit to people we don't even know that aren't even in our circus. She's over in YouTube doing this to everybody. Titus and I tried to clean it up. That's when Andrew stalked me over there, you fucking nerd. But we tried to go behind Erica and clean up what we could clean up that she was doing, because she's used names that we don't know. She's in circles with people we don't know, and then she brings whatever name is convenient. Kelly Grace was the big one for a while. Then it was me. Then it was this person. It's been this person. Like I said, Wendy, she's got your name in her mouth. You're supposedly backing her. So now when you guys have people at your doorstep and you don't fucking know why, it's probably because Erica's put them there.
Kelly, I think what you're talking about is a live one night with Nancy, and Nancy was showing a cup with that little guy from Star Trek, that little alien looking guy that Kiki loves. I forget his name. But I went live with Nancy, and Kiki was like, oh, I like that. So I told Nancy to go ahead and make it and put her name on it, and that I would, send her the money over. Well, Erica ended up sending her the money over, but Pepsi was in that live too. So it wasn't her. Erica was in there under bad karma, I believe.
Yeah, bad karma, we know for a fact. See, and that was the thing. Erica's all over Facebook on this bad karma account. Meanwhile, she's on Instagram on this bad karma account, and she's on YouTube swearing to God it's not her making these posts and her not doing anything. It was Tisha. It's this person. It's that person. And like I said, if somebody has showed up at your doorstep, meaning your Instagram doorstep or your DMs, or somebody's out there talking shit about you and you don't know why, you might want to double check who you're talking to. And if this girl is in your vicinity, don't try to be I'll talk to whoever I want to talk to. We're trying to warn you. If it put Tisha and I in a box together, we're trying to warn you fools. I'm telling you, this is one you need to block. And if anybody knows who she is, don't think she's your friend. Because what she's going to do now, she's lost Tisha as her wall. She's going to need a new wall to hide behind. JDP, you're it. Because she's lied to you, homeboy. And I know you're probably in here on a sock.
Jamie, you might be the next one that needs to possibly have a conversation.
I'm not JDP Facts. I never watched you. I never fucking followed you. I never watched the Facebook shit up until this recently, when the whole thing with Vaughn and that started. I never was on Facebook after all the Predator Hunters left and we came over here. I never did Facebook. There's a Thunderdome on Facebook, but other people run it. I'm not a Cartman page. I tell people what pages I'm on. By the way, Andrew, you little bitch, I will never hide on a sock to talk about you. Ever. I say who I am.
And Sydney, I seen the comment that you said earlier about her giving people my phone number. Yes, I'm very well aware that she gave tons of streamers on YouTube my phone number, because I've gotten text messages from them and have no fucking clue who they are, like Veda, whoever that is. And there was some other ones, and I have no fucking clue who these people are. Kelly Grace, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know all the fuck shit she's really doing over there, because what took me to reach out to Stephanie was I was told that there was a Thunderdome chat that I was added to that I couldn't find. And I was like, why in the fuck am I added and getting attacked? So I reached out. So to be quite honest with you guys, I don't even know the fuck shit could.
Now, Tisha has sent me some chats, and I'm going to tell you that Tisha has sent me where Erica's 50 messages are in there and Tisha's not responding, or Tisha's response is, huh? What? Tisha is providing me screenshots, you guys, so don't give her shit about, oh, she said she's been sending them over where I can see them. And Tisha, and there's been message after message after message from Erica, and Tisha's responses are, what? I don't know that person. What are you talking about? Huh? Are you sure? I don't know. She's doing, I'm telling you, guys will have those messages in your inbox.
Yeah, I just, like I said, I don't know what fuck shit evidently there's a fake account of me going around. But it's definitely not me. So I don't know what fuck shit she's doing over there. So if there's an account over there, talking mad shit about somebody or saying some, fucked up shit, I promise y'all it's not me. Inbox me. I'll go report the fuck out of the account.
Yeah, and the other person, she tried to bring up fucking that Curry person, Kerry
I don't
Wright, whatever. What's
see.
her
I don't know her.
name?
I
They
don't know
call her
that
Curry.
person. She'll bring up people that I don't know too.
Uh, she's the one that what's her fucking name? She's a YouTube streamer that they all call a scammer. Blah 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 blah. She rode the coattails of Crystal Collins for a long time. I can't think of Curry's fucking page name, but anyways, that was the one of the latest ones that she was. Well, one of the latest ones that I know of that she was trying to get. Um, she was trying to get involved in the shit because she has an obsession with William Cartwright
Yes.
and um exposure room. So yeah, so Erica has a fucking obsession with William Cartwright, and um was trying to say that Thunderdome, and I guess William is called Black Box on YouTube. I don't fucking know. And
Yeah.
and that the Black
Yes,
Box
right.
and Thunderdome were coming after me, and
JDP.
I don't fucking know.
JDP Facts will know a lot about. Again, we aren't Facebookers. I told you, like, that's why I gave y'all story time. That was the only time. But I guess there's a whole shit show circus over on Facebook that we're not really involved in. So there's a bunch of names they bring up that I'm like, I don't know who that is. I don't fucking know who that is. I don't know. We don't know. But she's running around. So I know the people that know the best about her. If you think you have this weirdo in your inbox, talk to Tish, talk to Lil Darlin, which is Nikki knows a lot about her. You guys, I don't know who gets along with Sydney, but Sydney is the one who's. Here's another thing. Let me bring that to the forefront. She's up there saying that Thunderdome hates Sydney, which is Erica's husband's ex-wife. We don't hate Sydney, but what was happening is it was being made to look like Thunderdome was going after Erica just for Sydney. So we said, Sydney, we're not going, not that we're not collaborating with you, but your issues with Erica are not our same ones. We have issues with Erica because of the scamming and the bullshit she's doing to all of us. You have issues with Erica because she's stalking you. So our issues aren't, a lot of people say, oh, that's the ex-girlfriend, the ex-wife, that's what's going on. That's not the case. Erica lives in this woman's house that they won't take her name off. There's a whole nother story on that one the girl could tell you about on her own time. I mean, we don't hate Sydney. We have no issues with Sydney. So Erica, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Just shut the fuck up. We know you're watching. You're not in the hospital. Anytime shit gets deep on you, you fucking pull it off and you're sick. Okay, as soon as I get back, hey, I'll send requests when you guys want to come back. If anybody else wants to come up, if you have anything with Erica, y'all need to tell everybody about. Again, you can either take the warning or leave it, but we're just trying to help y'all out because I think everybody I think everybody across the board is tired of most of the drama and tired of all the dumb shit. If we don't start cutting the dumb shit off where it's at, that's all y'all are gonna ever have. I've been in some lives this last week, and like Jimmy has put on they've been fun lives. I heard it went to shit after I went to bed. But I think what as a whole everybody wants is the bullshit to stop. People want to be able to chill and come here and have a good time. And if I can help and cut all my drama with everybody, then I'll do it. That's why I said I've been on my peace tour. If I can stop beefing with everybody so people can have a good time and alive, it's what I'm going to do. Because again, some people come on here and they just want to chill. Fuck, Sasha. Let me see if I send it to you. And I think people just want to be able to chill. But if y'all don't know where the bullshit's coming from, again, like I said, Tisha over there thinking we coming at her. Now, if she didn't come to me and Tisha just responded, my big mouth, I'm going to respond back. And it would have kept going when really the beef's been dropped. It's been over. A lot of y'all don't think people can change. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't say people can. I think people can change. And again, I'm not anybody out here to say, Tisha, you must change for me. But we all knew what my issues with Tisha were. She don't do that. I don't see what's going on. She don't bring them kids around. So I'm not saying nothing about that girl. And if she's trying to do right, I'm not going to be the one to go at her. I'm just not. Now, we've had words this last 6 months, but it's because of fucking Erica. Okay. Tisha thinking she's getting attacked, hey, Sid, and none of us even fucking going at her. What's your question?
I got questions. On Friday for the weekend, can we start a movement that we all change our profile pictures to
we might
to
break
Erica's
Instagram.
dirty feet?
Everybody have you gross. No, I just thought about that. Wait a minute. No, I don't want to see no feet. You nasty shit. You nasty thing. Vicky, I don't know if you missed my condolences earlier, but I'm sorry, hon. But yes.
Excuse me. Her dirty feet triggers her, and then she rage posts for like 4 hours about how the photos are photoshopped and how she's about Titus photoshopping her feet, and she has the emails, but literally she zooms in and
yes, we can confirm those are her actual feet. Those are fact. That foot was her foot. That was her funky, dirty ass foot.
She sent those pictures.
So what is your input on this whole thing in a nutshell? Did I say anything that wasn't truthful? You've known Erica longer.
No, I mean, you pretty much covered it all. But yeah, I wish she would just stop and, stop using people. Like she obviously used Tish. I had no idea about any of this. I kind of just got on and was like, whoa.
Yeah, neither did I. I didn't know that it
was over for a second.
I knew everybody would. They're gonna be like, oh my fucking God, are these two getting ready to kill each other? No, but I've always said my inbox, and on a side subject, the reason I still have a problem with Andrew. Let me read. And this is none of y'all's issues, but Andrew used my daughter's name, used my daughter's picture, contacted a fucking pedophile, still to this day has not had the balls to come in my inbox and say, yo, you know what? I was fucking wrong. Won't do it. Whether he'd play victim. Y'all want to talk about people changing and being a better environment. If people aren't held for what they doing, then what the fuck? Dude had no reason to start with that shit. But I've always said my inbox is fucking open. If you come in it and you want to talk to me, I'm there. And this, if it doesn't prove it to anybody, I don't want to go after somebody for no fucking reason. And I imagine, we put Tisha through hell. I'm never going to deny that. Put this woman through hell. She an IG survivor.
It was battle.
Tisha, an IG survivor. But if she comes to me and says, yo, leave me the fuck alone. What have I done? I'm going to listen.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. And Erica, you've been using this woman.
Yes.
You're not a friend to no damn body. Sydney don't want your man. Sydney don't want you. Sydney, everybody wants you to leave them the fuck alone, Erica. And if you wouldn't act so batshit fucking crazy, you probably would have friends on here. There's a lot of forgiving people on here and people that'll talk to just anybody. They would probably talk to you, but for some reason you go weird. You do weird shit. You say weird shit. You make up weird stories. And then when the people finally catch on to you and they're like, nope, I'm done. That person then gets added into your weirdness.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got people showing up into people's DMs with your bullshit stories thinking they're on to something. Like, again, I don't think Wendy, I'm sure you'll get this. I'll send you where you're brought into it. So again, people over on IG aren't paying attention to Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. Y'all don't realize the posts that she's making over there. We're talking, I could start a whole page and there's every day, nonstop, post after post after post.
I have 5 years worth of shit that I haven't even started sending to you yet.
Yes.
Excuse me. That bitch needs.
I don't think that would help. I think she needs inpatient therapy.
Is mentally insane.
Oh, does it?
Some trazodone.
She needs some inpatient therapy for her to understand you're living in a delusional world. All these stories that you're making, like that person that told me in the inbox that Thunderdome was at your house and we have a black car riding by. Let me assure you this, Erica. If and when the day ever came that I was going to come into wherever the fuck it is you live, I promise I'm not riding by. Go ahead. You'd have to call the police. I don't hide. I don't hide on IG. I don't hide off of IG. And people are getting tired of your shit. So all these imaginary shadow men that you think are following you, eventually going to show up at your doorstep. And stop using your kid to stalk people. Jamie, you told me that one. You told me she had her child stalk you. But you're talking to the girl. But she'll have her kid stalk somebody and then swear to God people are stalking her kid. I don't even know your kid's name, Erica. I know you had, 2 of them that your mother raised. That's all I know. I don't know shit about you. None of us care. Yeah, I said that earlier. Her mom has. Her mom is, anytime she's gotten in a problem, her mom's dead. Then she resurrects her mother, and her mother is now dying of stage 4 cancer. Her daddy's dying of stage 4 something else, and now she's
blown off or something.
Yeah, what happened? His leg got blown off.
No, it's like I forget what she said. It's filling up with fluid and it's gonna blow up or something. His leg. I don't remember what she said. Something along the lines of that.
Well, as much as she's killed her whole family gets killed every time she runs into some shit. Well, she's at the hospital now tonight because this is going on. She at the hospital.
Serious?
Yeah, you came in late. Yeah, she messaged Tisha, said we were calling for her, but she couldn't come in because she's at the hospital right now.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. How many times has she?
Hopefully, to check herself into the loony bin.
How many times has she been sick?
Does her little ass town of one stoplight even have a fucking hospital?
The ones that been here, she's sitting in here on a saw, coming up with another story. Like this was just Tisha's. She's gonna now drag Tisha. She'll re-drag Sydney again. Anybody that's commented in here, you're gonna get. We know, but we all know she's crazy. That's why I tried to tell. First, I'm like when all this was going on, especially with Grace Kelly and Darlene and all of them, like just ignore her. She even had problems with Titus. I was like, we're just fucking, you can't ignore, even if, so people that'll say just block and ignore, it doesn't work with this nut.
No,
not when I go to, to the, down the road to the gas station to get gas and people are like, oh my God, did you see what she's posting about you? It's like,
yeah, there's no blocking and ignoring her. So a lot of y'all will be like, well, that's the simplest, decision is block her and ignore. You can't.
I do also believe that she is the Wine is Fine 999 account. The reason that I believe that is because that account suddenly appeared one night in Anthony Green's live. Then it jumped over to my live. It was saying random things every time I question her about it. She says it's Lynette and Layla. Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
talk to Lynette every single day, and I can promise you it's definitely not Lynette. She's also blamed Rob for being that account, and I can promise you it's not Rob behind that account. So I do believe that she is the wine is fine 999.
Well, I'm going to say this just like I was telling people, I'm blocking people off my pages that if you are in JDP's live, if I even suspect you're Erica or you're giving me Erica vibes, and I call out your name, I'm blocking you. It will take an inbox message with your voice. I don't need to see your face, but you need to talk to me like, look, yo, I'm not Erica. I'm not fucking around with having this bitch on my pages.
Yeah, that's to the point that I'm getting to, that it's going to be sock accounts blocked. I'll keep your real pages on if I know you,
I
but
got an
sock
idea.
accounts
This
are
is
going to
what
get
we need to do.
wasted from now on.
Because one breath they're saying they want all the drama to stop. Okay, people are willing to stop the drama, but you got those sock accounts y'all are letting stay around. Keep that drama going on.
So
Oh,
I've
yeah.
noticed that Erica has been attacking this lady on YouTube called Bombshell. Now, when I went on my little hiatus, I started following Bombshell. Don't really know what she does. I just know the bitch gets triggered as fuck and yells at the fucking camera
I
for
know what happened there.
36 hours straight, and I find it hilarious. So,
there's so much,
but
you guys,
Bombshell has a
as
pretty
with
big
the
following.
community that you guys like to call this a community. With the community we have, if everybody would join together, we could troll the hell out of some of these lives, like the old school trolling, the fun trolling. But nobody want to do that. Everybody rather fight. And then
I know a lot of people telling me to be careful because she's going to retaliate and attack me. Erica, don't fucking scare me.
We're there, yeah. We're not worried about Eric. She's just we'll let you know when we see whacked out stories and we'll correct them like we do. We follow her around, correct her. So we're saying, Erica, we're not leaving you alone. We're going to be there until you go away.
Oh, and the whole Bombshell thing.
I've got
to answer that.
I
guess she was like friends with that Bombshell, and Bombshell quickly. What was that?
Yes, because she was Bombshell attack us.
Right. Yeah. Well, Bombshell, I guess,
trying to get
figured
Bombshell
her
to
out
attack
and
us.
like kind of tried to distance herself. And so Erica decided to use her buddy Christy Payne to. Okay, so Erica sent her a microphone, and I guess Erica knew that she had already received the microphone from a few other people. So she had Christy go over and ask to buy the microphone to see if she would sell it, or, just say, hey, I got it gifted to me. You can just have it. And so then Christy took those screenshots and went back to Erica, and that's where it all exploded from there.
Now, a lot of us will be lost because I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
But the thing about YouTube streamers is very well known that on YouTube streamers post their Cash Apps and their PayPals, and they all have wish lists and all that. And so the people that support them will go buy the shit they need for like streaming and all that stuff. So Erica Methica, whatever we're gonna fucking call her, bought Bombshell some shit off Bombshell's wish list. Bombshell did, and from my days of watching Bombshell don't really sit there and beg or none of that. Fuck you, Glowy.
I don't. Oh, okay, I can see her.
My AirPods. I don't have my AirPods. but so Erica bought this shit off of Bombshell's wish list, and then Erica got pissed off and started throwing it in her face. I guess that's the best way to kind of put it.
But then she'll say people are coming after her. When again, Thunderdome's coming to do this. We're not. Thunderdome's lost. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Have no idea.
Tish, I have the link to that account.
Yes,
the name of the account is Amir Tish on YouTube.
Yep.
So there you guys go. I would do what you will with it, but if y'all don't listen and y'all get entangled with her, don't say you weren't told.
Do you want to come up and I'll jump down? Here, I'll
Yeah,
let
anybody
Laura
want to come
I'll
up?
jump down and let Laura come up, and
Okay.
I'll just be in the comments.
Okay.
Okay.
Laura, send her a request. Unless it breaks my box. Did Tisha just break my box? Send a request. Erica reached out to me
Oh, I got
once. She
somebody
knew
that's
Tisha and
friends with
Amir had sent
Bombshell.
flowers. She tried to hit me up. Yep. She's going to hit people up that she thinks she can pair against each other. That's what she hides. And she knows she has a problem with us because everybody's the Thunderdome. All y'all. By the way, Tisha, Laura, all y'all welcome to the Thunderdome because you all Thunderdome now. In Erica's head, everybody's
I was
Thunderdome.
already
Yep.
the leader of Thunderdome, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're already there.
I'm not, I have to,
Laura, can you
She's
show
at
the
pump
pump your city
7.
map,
We got her
please?
where we
it's
need her.
always
For
pump 7.
stalker
So
verification.
here's where it first started for me. And I later found out that Rob and Erica had gotten into it. But y'all got to understand, what the person who said she thinks we're best friends, Erica, here's the thing. I learned a long time ago to just let Erica vent. Don't really answer her, because otherwise, exactly what she's doing. She's going to make all these accounts. She's going to go at you, blah, 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 blah. Right? So she comes to me and she tells me how Rob, I don't know if you guys know Rob, that was the second person that AG mooched off of and ruined his house. She comes to tell me how Rob said, I've been driving past his house. Okay. She didn't know that Rob and I we're okay. We don't talk frequently, but we never have any issues. Okay. So I automatically knew she was lying right there, because why would Rob say that? Right. We've never had a problem. And I'm like, why would I drive past his house? I don't even know, like, I don't know the guy like that. And I'm like, what am I doing? Am I packing up Ryder and driving however far away? So
Right.
I didn't really go anywhere with it at that time because I knew it was bullshit. But it turns out I later bring it up to Tisha. I'm like, let me ask you about this, because I didn't believe Rob said it. And Tisha's like, Rob never said any of it. So basically what happened was, same thing. Erica and Rob got into it. She told me some bullshit, and she was hoping that I would go after Rob for her because she was mad at Rob.
Yep.
She's told me accounts are William Cartwright. She's told me accounts are fucking Sydney account. And it's like, she's fucking wrong. She's wrong, but she's just like, okay. But yeah, the other day, Erica, you fucked up. You fucked up because Tisha messages me how she's being told that she's in Thunderdome, but they have socks of her in there. And I go to Stephanie, I'm like, Tisha doesn't know why she's in Thunderdome. And Stephanie's like, she's not in fucking Thunderdome. And I'm like, immediately, I'm like,
Well, no, she's not the
Erica.
new one. Tisha was a staple in our. Tisha's been in the black box one, but Erica came up with she said we put her in the dirty feet one.
Yes.
That's why when people say, "Oh, there's a Thunderdome chat," which one, motherfucker? We make them for people. Like I said, we made one for Erica. We called it the Dirty Foot. I think Dirty Feet or something like that. But we didn't put Tisha in that because Tisha wasn't involved.
And Tisha's like, I can't see it. I'm looking at my accounts and I can't see it. I'm like, she didn't even tell me Erica was the one who told her. She told me she was sent a screenshot. I went back to Tisha and I said, Erica's sending you old screenshots to set you up so that you go and you bitch about Thunderdome, and then Thunderdome goes after you. Now, at this time, Tisha and I had no clue that she's posting shit on YouTube. She's posting shit on Facebook, including Tisha in it, saying Tisha's going live with her, Tisha this. Tisha had no fucking clue. Mind you, Tisha's been cool with her. But what she was doing was she was stirring shit with all you guys. And then she was turning around and she was trying to get Tisha. She was setting Tisha up to go at Stephanie. Stephanie go back to get the heat off of her and have them going. And this is somebody who's been nothing but nice to Erica.
Yep. Well, I don't think anybody, like Darlene, I know that y'all aren't getting along right now, but Darlene never did anything to Erica. And Erica, to this day, I don't think, Darlene, are you still in here? Darlene hasn't talked to Erica in, 4 years?
I know it's fucked up. Only reason I said I talked to Erica was to try to help Darlene. I've always known, Erica, you're crazy. Didn't she say Tisha, or didn't Erica say Tisha caused her daughter's? I don't know.
Yes,
she certainly did.
But I'll tell you, she's told me the same shit. She was pregnant. Y'all are saying her dad's dying, but he's not dead yet. Or y'all are posting an obituary of her dad, but her dad's not dead yet. her dad, she's blind in her one eye. Her mom has cancer. Her kid got some kind of burn at school, electrical burn at school. Like,
I heard that one.
Yeah, she does always have these fucking insane stories. Insane. And then she would always, same thing as she's doing with Tisha. She'd come and talk to me and she'd tell me shit about, and I'm like, I don't even know who you're talking about. And she just keeps going on and on. And I'm like, Erica, I really don't have a clue what the fuck because I'm not on YouTube and shit.
I'm just a little pissed that Molly was supposed to pay me and she hadn't paid me yet. That kind of what pisses me off.
Yeah,
I want my check. Yeah, we're all getting paid. Thunderdome's doing fucking loony. Erica, we know you're watching. Come up here and let's talk about it.
Yeah,
right.
Let's talk about it, Erica.
I'll draw for you, Erica. But Erica, that was fucked up to do with Tisha, because Tisha she was cool to you. She did nothing to you.
And you were trying to get that girl for us to go after her again for no reason.
Yes, because you should have seen it. Like, she comes to me and she tells me how she doesn't know why she's in there.
Hey,
and,
y'all want to know the
Stephanie's
funniest?
confused. What fucking chat? What are you talking? Like, everybody was like, what the? And that's immediately when everyone was confused. I was like, this is Erica. It's fucking Erica.
And then Tisha reached out to me and I'm going to talk to her.
Do y'all want to know the funniest thing?
What?
Do y'all want to know the funniest thing out of all this is going to be? Andrew.
Oh, you know that's happening. You know that's happening without a fucking doubt.
For sure. And I want to shout out to them because they tried to say a long time ago, they tried to get Tisha to turn on me and say I was telling Stephanie all kinds of Tisha secrets. Wrong. Not only did I not tell them any of
Laura and I have never discussed Tisha. Never. Not one time.
Not only that, but I helped them talk. So it looks like y'all, you're trying to get Tisha to fight with somebody who genuinely had her back because y'all want to fucking shit stir all the time.
Yeah, Laura has never given me one thing on Tisha, nor have I asked.
No.
We don't discuss Tisha. We never have. But like I said, if Tisha wanted, I've always said it. My box is open. Come talk to me. I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
But what I'm not going to do is go after somebody for no fucking reason and keep fucking with them when they're trying to get their shit together. And Erica, that's what you wanted, you weird bitch.
Yep.
Why? That's what I want.
I just remembered something. That weird bitch messaged me not too fucking long ago talking about she's sorry my mom passed away and she's glad that
I didn't. She wanted me to message. Y'all all saw that when she's like, Raven, if you have a second, message me, please. The fuck I will.
Yeah, Tisha.
No, ma'am.
Tisha didn't do fuck all to Erica. And Tisha had no fucking clue her name is getting drugged all over Facebook because of Erica. Getting drugged into all kinds of shit because of Erica. She did nothing to Erica. Nothing. And she's completely confused because she has no clue what's fucking going on. That's what Erica does to people who are nice to her.
Hey, I wonder if we can figure out where, because she'll post on her community on YouTube that just got off a private live and it was tons of people
there. That's her new thing to do. She goes to private lives and they were really great and she had a great live tonight and everybody's getting the message and they're going to be stopping them. What the fuck are you talking about, you weirdo?
Well, her TikTok has over like 5,000 subscribers or something like that.
Imaginary live.
499 are her on alts.
No,
they're imaginary.
Yeah, she's got quite a bit on her TikTok. I don't know how. I heard that she bought it off of somebody, but I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know.
How many posts would you say she did? Remember when she was doing that Twitter shit?
Yeah.
She posted, oh my God, it was like every fucking 5 minutes she was making a post talking to herself.
Yep.
And she's going to stop them, and we're trying to silence her. That's her big one. We're trying to silence her. Bitch, I'm trying to get you to come talk.
Oh, they are.
You know the fucking police barracks are fucking sick of her.
They said that. She's one of the worst so-called victims because she'll call in and like cry, and then when they try and contact her, she won't answer, and then she sends the one trooper like, and also she's been like contacting the FBI about me, and basically the FBI just laughed at her and handed it over to the state police.
Remember that one cop that told us that he wasn't Erica's or anybody else's personal cop?
That was to me because I called him. I called him and I said to him, you told me to stay offline, but she's still doing this and she won't stop. And he called me back and left me a voicemail saying he wasn't anybody's personal assistant. I was like, oh, okay.
So, again, there's just no ignoring this bitch. Fuck.
Yeah, there's no ignoring it. Recently she fucked up by saying that I am the one who tried to fake a pregnancy with my boyfriend. And she knows this because she talked to his mother. His mother has been passed away since 2011. So how in the hell? I mean, I know she sees shadow people.
She got a Ouija board and she over there summoning dead people back. That's how she bring her mom and daddy back to life. With a motherfucking Ouija board.
Yes. Sasha, were you the one who saw are you the one who saw the Amir Tish account? Who saw that? Is this it? Because someone just sent it to me. Is that the one?
I have the link.
Okay.
I have.
We'll find out. I'll send it over when I get it.
I don't think so.
Oh,
it's in my test.
Yeah,
she said she just lost a baby. No, she stole a girl's baby pictures and pretended that was her kid. That's all. Again, on Facebook, the Thunderdome Facebook page and group. I think it's all on the page, not the group. We have all the Erica shit on there. All the receipts of everything we're saying about the stolen baby, about all the jobs she's had, about all the illness. It's all up there.
Wait. Somebody said she just lost a baby, but I thought she had like her tubes tied and a hysterectomy and then had it put back and had it untied. Yeah, I mean that's what I thought. I thought the bitch.
You guys that are new to this or think we're making up these stories. These are true Erica stories. Yeah, these are true Erica stories.
Whenever she catches the heat, like real bad, either somebody dies, somebody's in the hospital, or she's pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Usually her mom, like I was telling them earlier before you came in, said she can't use her mom and dad right now. She's already got them dying. Don't they each have cancer and they're dying right now? Yeah. So she had to go to the hospital. Nobody's messaging her. Nobody's fucking with her. She also swears we photoshopped a picture. Nobody photoshopped anything. She was holding a meth pipe. Nobody photoshopped goat shit on your fucking floor. That was goat shit.
It was not a glass tampon, for the record.
Yeah, she said she had her hysterectomy just untied. It was a miracle. She's had 15 different careers. Fuck, they're all posted. I can't remember what all they were.
Oh yeah, a lawyer.
She is a nut.
I don't know her. I have no idea. Like she'll message you, and I've seen a Tisha's message. I know I said like, "Oh, I'm busy. What doing something?" Right? And she just keeps going on, and it's about shit you have no clue. And it's like, you tell her you're busy, and she will write you books. But you don't have to respond. She just keeps writing a fucking book to you.
Yep. Every time. Even if you don't talk to her, she'll still talk to you.
Oh yeah. And you tell, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who these people are. I'm out. She just keeps talking to you. Doesn't like what's going on after you just said, I don't know what you're talking about. She just keeps fucking going on.
Oh yeah, she has new cars. She got new cars. Oh, that's her newest one too. She's going. She's getting. Her and her man are getting married again. I've already got the wedding video up on Raven of her old wedding, but they're getting married again and they're going on a honeymoon to Jamaica and they're buying a new house.
Yeah, and I'm her maid of honor.
Yes, her goats did. She did freeze a goat to death. She thought she could bring it back in the house and defrost it
like a turkey dinner. Mm-hmm.
What she thought. Nothing's been photoshopped on her. The pictures that have been posted about her are her and are hers. She's just fucking weird. She works at H&R Block. That's her newest one.
She did work at H&R Block.
Oh yeah,
I think she showed proof. She did work there. But what she was trying to say is that she had this coworker, and then this coworker so happened to be in Thunderdome.
Yeah, Rebecca is what Sisha was saying. What about the lady Rebecca that works with her H&R Block, who also works for Thunderdome, and we're stealing socials?
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, we have somebody named Rebecca in Thunderdome, which I don't even think there's a Rebecca in Thunderdome, but allegedly there's a Rebecca in Thunderdome that also happens to live in this very same city that she's in. It's the same place to where she works with Erica works, and we steal social security numbers for whatever fucking reason from H&R Block. Fucking weird.
So
She's a CPS
she
worker.
also claims
Oh, yeah.
that she's a government official. Well, no, she was claiming that when she worked at H&R Block,
The IRS.
she was a government official for the tax people. The IRS. Yeah. Bitch, just because you can fill out the little blocks
I do my
and put a
taxes and my
W-2
parents'
onto a
taxes
form
and
don't
my
mean you're a
boyfriend's
government
and his
fucking
dad's.
official.
So, I mean, I guess I'm a government official. I am.
Wow. Are you
I
like
am.
are you like a
Yep.
5-time government
Then she
official?
took pictures in her, didn't you say it was her mother-in-law's bathroom?
Yes.
And said that was her new house?
Yes. And like I said, I was with him. I don't like to really admit this, for 9 years. So I know her bathroom, and she's so stupid to post this stuff and try and play it off like it's something else.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Remember, you bought the house.
Good question.
with
Does she
them.
do all this on her own? Yes, her and her personalities.
Yep.
And
She
yes,
got more personalities
and
than
more
you, lady.
accounts.
And she's claimed she has an RO on me, and she's a witness in a case against me, which was recently dismissed because I don't know how you can get charged with criminal trespassing on your own property, but we are.
Remember, you're a police informant.
Yeah. So half the time I'm either running from them or I'm working for them. She can never make up her mind.
I don't
These
think
are
I don't. Someone
this is what people are going through with her.
Yeah,
we could do this all night long.
Someone asked if she has help. I don't think she has help. Because maybe from the new people on YouTube, but like I said, she was busy throwing Tisha under the bus. She's busy throwing Tisha under the bus when Tisha had fuck all to do with the shit she was doing. Tisha really had no fucking clue. She said to me, I don't know why Stephanie's after me. I haven't done shit. Stephanie's like, we didn't add her to any fucking chat. We've been leaving her alone. But Erica's sitting here fucking telling Tisha that she's after her. She claimed she was with H&R probably a year ago and took up Britney's identity, and she's doing so. It wasn't a year ago. I don't think. I'll have to look in my messages, Kelly, to see when she was telling me she worked for H&R Block, or Tisha can.
Somebody on YouTube said that if she ever comes missing, one thing for sure.
No, Thunderdome is going to get the blame for it. I'm sure we did it.
Yeah.
No, Sydney. Yeah, I think Sydney outranks us.
I do.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Sydney outranks us
because she always puts out, if something ever happens to me, tell the cops it was Sydney Noel Bartos and I would never kill myself and da 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 da. It's like, she's so crazy. Like, she's trying to do anything in her power to get me put in jail. Like, she pretended to be me and got charges on me. She lied to the cops and got charges on me. She's had CPS out to my house over 5 times. Like, give it a rest. I ain't going nowhere. I don't want your man. I left him.
Okay, so I got a question. Like, is it because she keeps doing all this? Is it not to a point that you can get her
I've
for
gone
some sort
to
of
the police,
harassment?
and they said as long as she's not messaging me directly, it's not a crime. That anybody can post whatever they want about anybody online. And I said, well, I brought up the whole police informant thing. I'm like, you know, like the saying goes, like, snitches get stitches. Like, if the wrong person would hear that, like, I could be in danger. My sons could be in danger. My parents, you know. And they were like, oh, well, it doesn't exactly work that way. And I was like, okay, well, then how does it work? And basically they said I'd have to get a lawyer and fight her in court, like, civilly.
Bitch, you need to move to North Carolina because you just got to go down to the magistrate and say this person.
Right? You need to go somewhere else because you of everybody should be able to do something. So the people that say, why don't you go to the police on her? This woman lives by her. It's tried.
I have. Like, I feel like the cops are almost getting sick of me because I've contacted them so many times.
She was a Fire and Ice account. I'm going through some of the stuff that I know right up. Whatever account that was, she was Fire and Ice.
I'm sure we got find people.
Gotta be able to do something.
Address to borrow, bitch. Like,
yeah, it's just it's crazy, and like I didn't even know she was doing any of this back in 2017 when I was contacted by somebody. I'm not going to say who I was contacted by, but she claims that I reached out to Thunderdome and I reached out to Kelly Grace and all these people and whoever. When I was sitting here in my house one day and I get, a message asking me if I'm Adam's ex. And I was like, well, yeah. And then I was told that she's posting all this stuff about me on Instagram. And that's when I made my Mama Bear account, which recently has been cloned. Somebody made an account. It's Mama Bear with 2 R's, which is why I changed my username on here. That's why it's no longer Mama Bear. But I started going live and just trying to, defend myself from all the stuff she was saying about me.
Okay, the reason that this, I'm looking up different shit, but I'll be throwing in like odd things. Okay, the excuse for the toenails, the reason why that dirty feet picture wasn't hers, she's been too busy taking care of her own fucking life. Maybe I can't remember. I don't know who she sent this to Smorgy. Maybe you should try the same things you blame me for when I didn't have social media and fake bullshit. No, I haven't had toenails in 20 years. I had my feet crushed in a car accident and had 15 surgeries to walk. So that's why she claimed that the thing was, that was the original reason that picture wasn't her, is because she doesn't have toenails.
But in that CPS video she posted, she clearly has toenails. Dirty ones, but they're there. They're dirty, but they're there.
Oh yeah, Erica.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me, your pull tabs is illegal in Pennsylvania, girl. And Pennsylvania don't play about illegal lotteries.
Somebody asked if she's do scamming. Y'all be able to talk about that. Yes, she scammed people. She was doing these pull tab things. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but.
So somebody.
They the things you get at the hood store that you pay 25 cents in a machine.
Yeah, they sell that bingo around here too.
See if you got like
I'm not going to name them because, of course, I don't want Erica after them. But they told her code words to tell the cops and FBI if Sydney or Jamie had her killed. And she also said that Discovery was doing a TV show on her mom's cancer treatment.
What? Oh my God.
Now, Eric, also, she'll like to say we're all felons and this, that, and the other, which we've went over that 100 times. Here's one of her charges. Erica, 32, she was held in court for falsification to authorities, statements under penalty, material false written statements for the purchase, delivery, or transfer of firearms. She got arrested for beating up her husband. Her husband got arrested for beating up her. That's all relatively current. These aren't like 25-year-old charges. So she does have, let me find those. She does have those charges going on. She's just a whole fucking whack job.
I really think, and this is my honest, truthful opinion, and I'm not even being funny, just from my interactions with her, which have been minimal.
Yeah.
I really think this bitch gets methed out and tweaks. And tweaks so fucking hard that she really thinks these conversations and shit is happening.
Because her and I were friends before she got with Adam, and she was not like that. Like, I don't want to say she was normal, but like she wasn't like she is now.
So Sydney, you think it's more because of, well, I won't say meth, but drug use versus like, you think the drug use is inducing like the mental illness? Because she is clearly mentally ill.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, I can't sit here and say like, oh yeah, for sure. Right. But like I said, I knew her before Adam.
Knew her before.
And yeah.
Did you know her to do drugs back then?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
So, like I said, this is what y'all could be dealing with if you even think that you're going to feel bad because people are being, these are people that don't get along. I mean, it clearly, if you thought Tish and I were BFFs and we've decided, you know what, this is what we're going to do. These are people, she's brought people from everywhere together to say, look, the bitch is crazy. How many times do you need to be told? I would suggest, again, she hides on accounts. We would try to tell you the best way to, you'll be able to identify her. Like I said, crazy, there'll be crazy stories. She can't help herself. Thunderdome will be included in it. Myself, Kelly, Sydney, Darlene, some random name you've never fucking heard of will be involved in the story. People have always came after her. It's just block it. Don't respond. Don't say, just block. Because she's your name will be added to the list.
I feel like she goes from like not community or what, like from like group to group, and especially if she knows that like two groups don't like each other. Like for instance, you guys and Tish, whatever. And she like plants little seeds and then like watches it grow and catches it on fire and then sits back and watches the carnage. Like she enjoys that.
I think she gets bored. She starts shit with people, and when it starts heading up to her, because let's be honest, who the fuck ever thought Tisha and Stephanie would talk? That was the perfect people to play against each other right there.
Yep. She's like one of those, like, okay, back when I was in high school, there used to be those girls who would like just come up to you and be like, I know somebody said something about you, or so and so said this about you, just to like get in with somebody to start talking with them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like she does that a lot.
But you put it that way, Jesus. But anyway, yeah. Because I mean, none of us would have thought they would have talked. And so Erica clearly didn't think they would talk, and she was sitting there starting her shit with all you guys, and she was using Tisha as a shield.
Yep. That's crazy. Because I mean, like you said, Tish had her back, and like that's just.
Well, there was no reason for it. There was absolutely no reason for her to drag Tisha into it, except for Tisha to be a wall.
Yep.
She was using Tisha. She knew that she'd just gaslight Tisha up. She knew Tisha and I didn't speak, and she figured that would be perfect.
Yep.
And again, once Tisha opened her mouth, because of the way that the events have been, I've been leaving her alone. So I'd be sitting over here being like, damn it, I've been leaving you alone. You want to run your mouth? Okay, I'm going to fire back. And it would have been the same shit again. And I'm on a peace tour, motherfucker. It ain't going to work, Erica. You sorry little bitch. I'm tired of it. I think, like I said, I'm with everybody on here. I'm tired of the dumb shit.
Yeah,
I really am. I'm tired of all the stupid. It's just gotten to the point of the same drama drug out over and over and over again. People can't be in a live having a good time because somebody's going to come in there, make some smart ass comment because there's somebody in there they don't like. Like everybody about had a heart attack. And Tish and I did not speak this day, by the way. We hadn't even spoke yet. There was somebody doing a live. Tisha happened to be in that live, and so was I. And I'm like, there was no, and we made a few comments to each other. They were like little smart ass comments, but they were funny, but it wasn't drama. But somebody in there wanted to say, oh my God, y'all are talking. Yeah, bitch, we're coexisting. If you don't like somebody in a live, why can't you just shut up? Maybe the other people in that live like them.
Yeah, it's not hard.
If you don't like them, then if there's 4 people in a box and you like 3 of them, but you don't like the one, ignore the one you don't like. Let everybody else that likes that one person talk to them.
Yep.
Now that goes without saying, but if they're complete scumbags, like if these people are out here doing pedophile shit and talking about fucking kids, and that just needs to be, you need to be outed. You need to be gone. But if it's just, I just don't like you. Okay, don't like me, but shut the fuck up. I do. No, right. This is Yeah, I just want peace. Fuck. Like I said, I've been in a couple lives lately. Jimmy's done a couple good ones, even though Jimmy been doing a little bit of drama. His lives have been funny. And then Nikki, when she's not with that fucking tard, we had a blast on her live. Was it last night, Laura, or the night before last?
I think it
We
was
had a
last night.
fucking blast in it. There was no drama. That's what a lot of people on here want. And you mainstreamers, because I don't stream, we don't come live anymore all the time. But I'm telling you, mainstreamers that do, this is what your watchers, your viewers, whatever the fuck you call them, that's what they begging y'all dumbasses for. Let us have lives without fucking drama. They begging you dumbasses for that. They want to chill. They want the fucking bullshit, the same repetitive bullshit to go away. And everybody to stop taking comments so damn personal. If somebody says something that's fucking with you, they're probably just fucking with you. It's not that serious. Fire some smart ass comment back and keep on going. Doesn't mean they hate you. Doesn't mean you hate them. Jimmy firing back on him. Yeah, Jimmy, your lives were, I don't know, this is the last 2 lives that you've done. I sat in the whole damn thing. It was a decent fucking live. Everybody was having a good time. I fell asleep in your one last night. I heard it took a left, but it was fun up until then. Everybody was having fun in it.
Oh yeah, when they were trying to get was it Rachel to go show her titties?
Yeah, they're trying to get, and then Snoop and Wes went running over to Trap's Live to try to get in there.
Titties, and titties, you'll be flopping everywhere. This shit was.
Wes just wanted to see any titties last
and
night.
I said,
Jesus
it's the most
Lord.
Snoop will have gotten in 10 years. Yeah.
But see, nobody get all bent out of shape if you make fucking smart ass comments to each other. Certain comments are real true low blows that probably shouldn't be made. Again, the whole West situation, I've already spoke on that. We don't know if it happened. Probably shouldn't go there. The whole Snoop's baby thing, that needs to stop.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. I've talked about that before, and I'm gonna speak on it again. When when we were all friends back in the day, this was what, 5 years ago, Laura?
Yeah. Yes.
It's been 5 years now. That was brought up when we were all close friends. We were all as close friends as you can be on IG, and you can form friendships and eventually meet in person. It happens. So these people are saying it's just IG. You're never going to meet. That's bullshit, because I've met people. But we were all friends, and that wasn't a topic that came out for attention, for sympathy. It was just in conversation to a very few select people.
And
it wasn't
got mad at him and blasted it all over.
Wow.
Right. It wasn't there would have been what I'm saying is there would have been absolutely no reason to lie about it.
Yeah.
And this, give me pictures. Why don't you have pictures? You don't know how somebody grieves. You don't know what somebody does in their life. So who the fuck are you to demand it? Knock it off.
I will say this. When my brother passed, my parents had to turn his pictures around because it hurt them so much. I mean, they were in pain every day, but let's say they had a few moments of peace a day, and then they walk by and they see that picture, it would kick it off. People don't. Everyone grieves differently.
Yeah.
Everyone grieves differently.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't know. And it's not something you know about it. And then the other thing you're doing now, you've got this little tart. I'm keep going after Andrew because I think he's a piece of shit. He's running around with his cousin.
Yes, a video
call it raspberry jam, like it's funny.
Yep.
Y'all think that's funny?
Yeah, that was
somebody's
horrible.
brains all over the fucking ground. That's a family member, and he has a profile. It's raspberry preserves, and that's funny.
That's disgusting.
Y'all as I don't want to call y'all viewers because everybody's in this together. People can stand up and you can say, you know what, we don't want that around here. Go change the fucking picture, act like a normal human being, and come back. You're not gonna get hurt for speaking out against foul shit you see. There's nothing funny or cute about that, Andrew.
Oh my goodness! Now that you say that, I saw that account. Oh my god, I didn't even put.
That's what it is.
Wow.
It's a play. It's a play off of his deceased family member.
Because the first time they showed it publicly, Randall went in the live where Snoop went up in the box and started playing it, and he's like, "That looks like raspberry jam." So yes.
Oh my! Wow! I just put 2 and 2 together. Right? Wow.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Jesus.
But he does it in a way so because he's a coward and he won't admit what he does. But when people do call him out, he'll pretend he did. That's not what it is, guys.
That's
Shut
disgusting.
up. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all want to have a fun environment when you're trying to get away from the real life for a little bit to spend time on here. Y'all can't keep shit like that around.
Wow.
Y'all did a very good job the one time, and I spoke to Jamie about it. The one time I went that foul to prove a point, y'all spoke out to me. I don't hate any of y'all for doing that. I was wrong. I admit I was wrong when I used his husband's picture. There ain't nothing wrong with saying you're wrong for doing that shit. Take it down.
Didn't somebody use his dad's picture as a profile picture right after? I am not sure. I know.
No, it was no. His dad's picture was used. I think his dad had been passed away quite a while, and they started using it. And yeah, that's wrong too. But Andrew started all the shit using people's pictures, and I think the dad's picture happened with the whole fighting they had. But they didn't dig up his dad's dead corpse and put it as a profile picture.
Yeah,
or play the video.
It wasn't even a corpse. Yeah. His cousin was not even dead yet. That was literally a video of him as he was taking his last breaths, his brain matter on the floor. And they're laughing about it. They're laughing.
How did they even get that? Oh my God.
Snoop did share it in a chat with them after, because he was pissed.
Oh, okay.
He was pissed what happened. So that is Andy's justification for sharing, because Snoop shared it. Snoop shared it in a chat. So it's okay.
No, that's not right.
Well, again, we share. I've got a couple private chats with people. I share stuff in there with y'all because I consider maybe I'm different. I like most of the people that I'm talking to, and I do consider if there came a time you say, "Hey, come meet me," if I can make it happen, I'm going to meet up. I'm going to meet up with anybody that wants to meet up. If they come through Arizona and we can make enough, I'll meet you. If I come into Florida and I can get down there, I'll hang out. So there are people in chats that consider each other friends. Snoop shared it with people he thought were his friends.
And I know people say, oh, well, what's chat and chat is, is public, not public, but don't be mad if it gets shared. But that's not something that you share.
Right. That's those see Thunder. That's why we made Thunderdome a long time ago, because Titus didn't do private chats, and he just back in the Predator Hunter days, that used to be the biggest fight. Who leaked this? Who did that? So we're like, you know what? Here's Thunderdome. Expect it all to go private. But there are people, like I have side chats with some people. I don't expect any of that. I mean, if they leaked and somebody said, "Did you say it?" Yeah, I did. Because I probably have already said it publicly, but I talk about private. We don't just talk about the shit show in it. We've been in a chat with you, Sid.
Right, yeah.
We talk about everything. We talk about life in general. We talk like normal people. And that's what you guys all hear, the horror stories of chats, but they all don't turn out like that. A lot of the chats, people are in private chats with each other because they consider each other friends, and they're talking amongst each other. And that's why when you see certain screenshots, like little clips of it get dropped and shit, and I've done it. I mean, I'm not a hypocrite, said I haven't just taken, but you don't see the whole conversation, the context it was said in. And friends bitch about people. Everybody talks shit about somebody else. You'll be out with your girlfriend, you see somebody, and you guys start talking shit. We all do it. And that's usually what happens in the private chat. And then they get in a fight and they're going to drop that one piece. Now you look like the lowest piece of shit on earth because you said this, but they forget to tell you the whole concept of what was being said.
Yeah, like if Stephanie and I were going we know we were. What people do, you're going at each other for years.
We did a good job.
We'll have makeup, and then people will come after we're cool, and then they'll drop shit that was said in private while we were fighting with each other, trying to make us look like shit because we're getting along now, or trying to.
They can't handle that.
Yeah.
But see, that's the type of person I expect you to talk shit about me when we fighting. I would think that's what you're saying because we beefing.
Exactly. And that's the problem. I didn't hide what I was saying. Stephanie knew what the fuck I was saying.
Laura and I battled in public.
I knew what she was saying. Sam said he made a profile. Yes, because I showed you the proof that was him. He likes to go around saying Laura stalks kids.
Here, hold on, let me get it because I want to quote him exactly on this one. This was one of his quotes. Hold on a second. Let me see if I have it right where I can find it. This was a message, and again, this is kind of reading half a message, but it's going to get the point across of what a piece of shit he is. I hate being the guy that calls out morals, even though it's right, because of times like now. I want to drop Sam's picture of her and her kid. I know it will bother Sam. Oh, I accidentally did it in a live for the second showing of her dad. The fuck?
So he's showing kids' photos, along with when he was showing family photos. He's showing minor kids' photos. He certainly didn't mind showing Stephanie's kid either. Try to blame it on.
he used my daughter. See, that's what a lot of you people, you're not going to know the life. My kids weren't allowed to have social media until they became older. So when they got their social media at 17 and 18, of course they uploaded all their old shit on there. And again, they're normal people. They don't know to block everything down. So most of the pictures on their profile are them when they were minors. He was using yes, she's an adult now, but the picture of her was she was still a young girl. Doesn't matter what she is now. She was still a child then. He took her profile picture, then took her name, then went and trolled with it. So now you have an adult girl. You used my adult child's name and you put her with her picture, because my daughter didn't change much. She still looks very young. So who's to say you didn't troll the wrong person with my child's name, her full name, and get her into some shit?
Right. Wow.
Oh yeah, Nikki.
So I had heard somebody had said that, it's bad enough. I mean, we shouldn't be calling kids ugly, and I've already apologized for the ones I did. But talking a little bit of smack about young kids that will never hear it is one thing. But when you start going after the adult children and using the adult children, I've never done that shit to y'all.
Right.
But people giving him a pass and at the same breath saying they want everything to be better. I know.
For that, I'm gonna say all
My
y'all's
kids,
ugly.
my
I don't
kids
like
are
kids.
pretty. I'll show you a
There's
pretty
only one
baby later.
pretty kid on this
But
earth.
and I don't tell you that. I don't care. You can call my kids ugly. I don't. See, that's the one thing. If you say
My
that
baby.
you got, that's what. See, where I'm from, when we fought, we would do that. Fuck you and your ugly kid. You know what I mean? It's not like we went up to the kid and said, "Fuck you, you ugly little shit."
Yeah.
They're just, but still, I just think that you guys, if you want to have decent, we're all chilling lives. Everybody as one have to say, we're just not putting up with it. Change the profile, change the name, change the picture, get the fuck out of here. Black. Blackety black black.
Oh boy.
She said,
Pedal
oh boy.
Papa's creeping.
I'll await my apology. Hear my babe?
He went into
okay.
I guess it's
He'll
being
go
streamed
watch it.
on the book.
I want to go on a cruise.
And he went on.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Can we
I
have
guess this live is being
We
restreamed
all
on
should go on a
Facebook by somebody
cruise.
else.
Everybody should. I
Hey,
say
you
we're gonna do a.
imagine the bullshit that would happen?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Us get on a boat
I think we
of
should
water
plan one.
around all
Do you know how
crazy
fun
folks?
that would be?
Have you not? Hold on. Have you not? Have you not seen Laura rage into a pillow? What if
I
she
think it would
pushes
be
us
a
the fuck out?
blast. I think we should find out, because if we book a cruise out like 6 months or a year, say a year, because we gonna be around in a year, everybody can say, I'm leaving Instagram tomorrow. No, the fuck you're not. No, we're stuck. This is like the fucking we're never leaving. So we should plan a cruise from a year. Somebody get on that. Find out how much cruise tickets would be. But we got some felons, not me, by the way, Tisha. But for the felons that can't go out of country, you just can't get off the boat. I think you can still go on a boat, but you can't get off. So we have to keep it to work.
Erica
How
just
does
bought a cruise for her whole
Oh,
wedding party. I'm sure she
Jesus
can help you with
Lord.
that.
Oh, Jesus Lord. Somebody plan a cruise.
Sasha's gonna be my roomie.
Yes, you're coming.
Well, y'all have fun.
Yes.
I will not be offending.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
My roomie.
He's
No,
coming.
I'm not
I was
on a
Oh,
fucking
yes,
boat
you
with
are.
y'all.
we have to make something about the Titanic and
Really
bring Snape.
not.
Anybody, yeah, somebody look into that. Find out from a year from now where we could go and see if we could get how much tickets, and see anybody. We need to make a page. Somebody make a post. Chloe, you can make it up. Who would attend the cruise, so we know how many tickets to see, and if we got a group discount. I would go. I for real would fucking go.
How about this? We fucking
No.
meet at the city park.
No,
We fucking get remote control
we could
boats,
all
put
meet
it
in
in the water,
Vegas.
and
The
float them
magic will not
and
happen unless we're stuck together somewhere, Sasha. We need to be on.
Yeah, yes.
I don't want
I
all
think we
these
all should
bitches
meet.
coming to
Well,
my
yes,
birthday
that
in
would be fun.
Vegas.
Vegas. No.
Hey guys, we got a birthday party in Vegas.
Oh, you can.
No.
Okay, wait. Maggie said I'm a felon and you can get off the boat. Oh, you can? Okay, so that's
No,
cleared
because
up. So Maggie can come. I was just trying to make sure you could come, Maggie. That's what I was just trying to make sure you could come, girl. You ain't got to out your business. I was looking out for you.
no, because you know I'm gonna be drinking, and you know how I get when I be drinking,
No,
and I'm
you
not
could
gonna troll
go.
people
You
in real
could
I'll let you
life,
go.
use my
and I don't
screaming
want no
pillow,
hurt
Sasha.
feelings. So
I'll let you use my
maybe
screaming
real
pillow.
people.
It'll be all right.
I think it would be a blast. I'm down for it. I think I'm down for meeting up somewhere or going on a cruise. I'm down for
And I
both.
just said, Andy, you're not invited.
Oh, I want him invited. I'll beat his ass. I'll be the first one going to jail. I'll beat his ass with a bottle. Hold on, what Maggie said, man. Okay, Maggie said she'll do it. Just message me so I can say
I
who's
want.
serious. Okay, I'm serious about
I want.
this. If you would meet up or do a cruise, one of the two, message Maggie so she can get a count to see how much a tickets would cost if we got a group discount for like a year or 8 months or whatever.
I need. I
Sasha
need
coming,
the.
Maggie. Just
I
add
need the
him.
attendance list
I'll
once it's
drag that
closed,
motherfucker with me.
so I can see if there's any bitches.
You coming? Yes,
No,
you are.
I'm not.
You coming? Yes,
No,
you are.
I'm
We
not.
all going. What could you imagine? That would be a
No.
fucking blast. People that don't like each other having to be face to face. Now what? They want to drink.
Black boxes will walk around with ham and trash bags over there.
Yeah, if you book them out, they're not expensive. I did that with my Facebook business page a few years ago. What, did a cruise? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's why
right.
she
That's
had the
right. That's
police
right.
watching our
Okay.
house because we were
I think it
supposedly gonna
was.
break into it.
If you look back at all the dumb shit we've all said to each other and done, it does come funny. Jay was doing that tonight. Jay from Toxic Trolls, he was over on Nikki's live. They were rehashing like all this trolling he was doing to Nikki. We've done some dumb shit to each other. We really have.
Stephanie and I've
We've
talked about shit and laughed so hard about some of the dumb shit we've done to each other.
There's a
there's a
the
jail on
boat.
the boat. They have their own police.
The boat has a jail.
I'll keep you out of it. You would be
Oh
good.
no,
We'll be
I
good.
can't
We did
go
a
on that
cruise with
night with
27
you.
of us and it was a blast. Okay. Yeah, you missed Jay, Sam. He was over there, but then she brought her clown ass man that she's back with. By the way, if any of y'all missed the beginning of the last live, Nikki and her man back together, so you can't say anything about him in her live. Nikki, I still love you, sis, but damn. So Jay was going at him, and Nikki got pissed and ended the live. So that was that. But they were reliving like all the trolling they did. We've done some dumb shit to each other. And we were mad as hell when it was going on too. Like that motherfucking bitch.
So
You
I
see
saw
what the fuck
the
she just posted? If you think about how dumb it was, you see what that bitch just posted?
I saw
Fuck that bitch.
Stephanie Dolezal picture. I said to Snoop, hopefully he uses it as his background in another couple times.
Oh, when he made me a black woman, I was like, that motherfucker made me a black bitch. What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
I hope. I hope. I hope that when he comes in his wheelchair in the boat, be walking up and down, so he be
Y'all
just
be
sliding from
roomies.
front to back on
Y'all be
his wheelchair.
roomies.
Fuck no, we
Nikki is
wouldn't. We
one.
really
Oh,
would be in
Jimmy, be
jail.
nice. He's gonna drain her. He's gonna drain the shit out of her because they were fighting for 2 fucking days. What is 2 days now? And they were earlier today. They were fighting, and I'll be damned if she didn't end the earlier live today when everybody was having fun. And then came back alive tonight. We were having a good time, and in he fucking comes. We're like, damn it, man. You missed a lot, Candy. You missed a lot.
Never forget
Girl, you
post
missed
7.
a lot.
I wish y'all saw the post and stuff about post 7. I wish y'all would have been in the chat when we were talking about Stephanie and I, the people in chat with us at the time, when we were actually talking about what to say, what to do. That shit was so fucking funny. So fucking funny.
Oh, fucking shit. Like I said, when you look back at all this shit we've done and you remember we adults, it's like, really? Did we really do that? Jesus Lord. All right. Well, Jimmy, are you going to go live now?
Yes, I agree with you, Jimmy. She does.
Jimmy needs to go. Oh, yeah. Over on that live. Yes, I agree. We were talking about that last night. We're like, what the fuck? Challenge accepted. I'm on a peace tour. Never mind. But yeah, Candy, you missed it. Tisha is now a member of Thunderdome, so welcome her, please.
She's a co-leader with me.
They're gonna be pissed tomorrow. What the fuck is that bullshit?
Because they were trying to spin it and say that I was giving you all this shit on her and I wasn't really a friend.
Not a damn thing. Like I said, I'm a person of my word. I've said it from the fucking beginning. If Thad wouldn't have reported all my damn accounts, you would hear me say it every live. Fucking, I can't comment on your life. I don't see it. And I don't see shit. I see you going to work. I see you doing live. Kids are taken care of. What the fuck am I going to say? Good job, girl. I'm proud of you.
Hell no, we're not.
No.
Maggie.
No, we like I said, I go back and look at some of the dumb shit I did, and I'm like, damn, I really did that.
When Stephanie and I get together, we become even less mature than we already were. That's what we said. Erica will be their next best friend. They're gonna run. They're gonna run.
Yeah, they don't want. They're two that they don't want people getting along. They want to. They'll make sure to bring up everything that was done in the past. Yep. Yeah, there was some shit done in the past. We know this. We were there. We did it. But again, I think people change. You have to walk down certain roads to get where you were at. Maybe this was the road you had to walk down. I don't fucking know.
And it's not that they agree about everything. Same with Stephanie. We don't agree about everything. But you know what? We agree to disagree on certain topics and move fucking forward. And some people don't want that to happen. They want to keep those arguments going.
Yeah,
crossover. But you know how many people have said that tonight, Candy? So many people have been like, holy shit. And I warned people, I was like, this live is going to have something that nobody expects to be coming. Nobody.
No, just tired of it. All right, are we done? Who's taking over the live?
All right.
We want to be commenters. We have more fun commenting.
Oh yeah, we get.
Plus, I have to go walk dogs and shit. Who's taking Jimmy? Are you doing the live? Jimmy's in here. He can do he does fun lives. Y'all aren't following Jimmy. Y'all really do need to follow him. His lives are funny as hell. Now he'll have some drama. He's been doing some good drama, but his drama